What's up, family? Jamie here. This is take two. I actually recorded this video, and when I thought about it, I was like, no, my times were wrong. So I am doing a forward testing study of the 2022 YouTube model, and I want to see if I can, how often do I see the 2022 YouTube model show up in the New York kill zone because I want to limit my trading to 3 hours um, to make my trade and move on with my day. My goal is to make 500 bucks. If I can make more, great. But 500 is my goal. But more important than that is executing on a good setup, A plus setup. So I'm going to try to make these videos short. I'm going to work to do them every day for the month of August 2024. And I just want to demonstrate to myself that I don't have to be at the computer all day. I can trade this model. It shows up every day, and I can do just fine with that. And also to work on my discipline to be able to tape read and not feel like I have to be in every trade. I may record this during the live market or post market, but the point is that I want to see, do I see the 2022 model YouTube model show up in this window? So I'm not I'm not walking through and saying what it is and what the setup is. We do that in Sunday study group, or you can watch ICT's 2022 YouTube mentorship on his YouTube channel. He has a playlist. You can watch the 41 videos there, but this just happens to be a model that we're studying in Sunday study group. So here we go. I will say is that we're here inside a fair value gap that is a part of the 2022 YouTube model. Oops, I want it to be red. Oops. First, let's do this. Uh, this is a 15-minute. So that's a 15-minute fair value gap inside of a 2022 YouTube model. I'm looking for my setup here in this window. And as far as a short or a long, I don't see it on the 15-minute chart. But let's keep in mind this fair value gap and just go to lower time frames to see if we see it. And I do not see an entry. Actually, I do see an entry here, but gee whiz. You see this entry and you go to low hanging fruit and then you miss out on that beautiful move. But here we go. Oh, wait, where'd it go? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, no, sorry, no entry. Forget that. So on the 5-minute chart, we got no entry. Let's go to the 3-minute chart. On the 3-minute chart, we have an entry here. I'm gonna say that we could take that. We're really looking for that displacement, and that's, yeah, we could take that. Okay, we could take that. And then we take it to low hanging fruit here. So if I got in here, and let's just say I was like, well, I'm gonna get in at 50% of that fair value gap. I need to put my stop up here plus a tick, which I don't like that risk. And then I put my take profit down here. Sometimes I'll front run it and do it right before the low because we know, oh, well, there you go right there. It could get there and not break it. So sometimes you just want to put it like right at the wick, at the body of the candle. And so there, it looks like it would have stopped us out. So, in a matter of minutes, what is that? 8:45 down to almost an hour. We collect $2,000 and we're done for the day. So I see that. Let me look at a lower time frame just in case and see what we see over here. And here we go here. So there's an entry here for the model, but my trading window is over at this time. So I would miss out on that. But let's say I was there and I was breaking my rules, and let's just see what happened with one contract all day long. Say we just took it to here, $13,000. So I would just have to be happy that, instead of making potentially 13,000, trailing my stop all the way down, I get out with 1,800 and I'm good. And I just live to trade another day. That's on the 2-minute chart. Let's see if we get a setup in here on the 1 minute. Again, this entry here still stands because we saw it on the 2-minute. That could work. That could work. Okay, so let's see what we got on the 1 minute. Does it give it to us in our window before that drop? You know, I really should be shutting down by now, but golly gee willikers, that right there can be an entry. Yeah, yeah, that could be an entry off the fair value gap. So stop is up there. Entry is right here. Maybe because it's a tight range here, I could get a little bit creative and put it at the volume imbalance just in case. But that works. And, the entry would be right when I'm supposed to be walking away. So technically, I could take that trade. Technically. But that's the 2022 YouTube model. So this is for August 1st, 2024. I'm recording this for my journal. Maybe it'll help people just to start to back test or forward test because it's not fun. And I'm really doing it for my journal for myself, so I can just see that this is a very lucrative model and it shows up every day. So I think that's it. Oh, that's a 2-minute. Okay, let's just look on the 1 minute. Sorry. Let's just look on the 1 minute. 1 minute. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. 1 minute. Well, that's real. Oh no, we don't have it. Yeah. I can't remember. Was I on the 1 minute or 2? I don't know if I'm redoing this and I changed it to. I can't even remember. Um, but yeah, I mean, you could do that. That is the model, but then if I take into, I don't want to stray too far from it, but from using the actual model, but then I also don't want to ignore other tools in my arsenal that I'm aware of that's happening on the chart. So I want to stay as true to the model as possible. But those are some things that I see that would give me a better entry up here. And the problem with that is that really I need to be entering down here because I got the displacement. So yeah, that there, yeah. Yep. I can't do that. I can't be doing that because that's not the model. This entry right here is the model. Getting in on this fair value gap with the stop up here plus a tick. Okay, so that's enough. This is chart is for August 1st, 2024. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, And keep in mind, all of this is happening in this 15-minute fair value gap. So that's providing an extra level of resistance, and we couldn't even get up back up to midnight open. So we were heavy that day, clearly. All right, that's it. Thank you. Goodbye.